Hello, hello. Welcome to reality TV. This is Delilah, your host. I'm sitting here with my mouth wide open because Lisa Rinna just spilled some major tea on SiriusXM's The Julia Cunningham Show. She revealed that Andy Cohen published her private text messages in his book, The Daddy Diaries, and she had no idea he was going to do that. She thought they were personal messages to her boss, and then boom, they show up in a book. Plus, Lisa admitted that when she quit Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Bravo didn't even fight to keep her. So let me break down everything she said. Lisa was asked about where she stands with Andy Cohen today, and she said, "I'm fine with him today." But then she threw some serious shade. She said Andy wrote his own book and did what he did, but he put her personal text messages in his book, and Lisa was not happy about it. She explained that Andy did reach out to her before his book was published to let her know she was disgusted, but Lisa didn't realize that the private messages she sent to him would be exposed. She said, "They were personal text messages to basically my boss, and to have them show up in a book, I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa." So Lisa felt blindsided by Andy publishing their private conversations. And honestly, I get why she's upset. When you send someone a private text, especially your boss, you're not expecting that to end up in a published book. That's a violation of trust. And Lisa didn't give Andy a heads up about the contents of her book either, so I guess they're even now. If you're following this Lisa Rinna drama, drop a comment and hit that like button because there's so much more. Lisa also opened up about the end of her run on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She said she initially planned to quit at the season 12 reunion. For those who remember, that was the season where Lisa admitted to throwing Garcelle's book in the trash and accused Kathy Hilton of going on a rant against Kyle Richards during a supposed mental break in Aspen. After all of that, Lisa was booed at BravoCon. Lisa said, "I knew at BravoCon I was like, oh, I think this ride's over. The wheels on the bus just flew off. I couldn't contain myself. I couldn't control myself. I was acting out in so many ways. Everyone saw it. Everyone heard it. Everyone felt it. And it's the only thing I could do at that point, and I knew it was time to be done." But here's what's really heartbreaking. Lisa said she should have quit amid filming. She was coming off the devastating passing of her mother, Lois Rinna, and she believed she'd gone into shock amid filming. She was acting out in ways that weren't typical or reasonable. Lisa said, "I should have said, you know what, you guys? I think I need to take a break. I think I should just step this one out. But I'm such a worker bee that I'm like, I have a contract. I gotta do it. I know my mom would want me to do it. I know my mom would be like, do not quit the show. You go and you work." But in hindsight, I was so messed up. She went on to say, "Grieving is ugly. There is nothing pretty about grieving, and everyone grieves differently. And to do it on a show like that in front of the world was a really bad idea." I think a lot of people can relate to that. When you're grieving, you're not yourself, and to have to perform on a reality show during that time must have been incredibly difficult. Lisa also revealed the exact moment she knew her run on the series had come to an end. It was when she ran into Kathy Hilton's publicist after making claims about Kathy's alleged meltdown on the show. Lisa said, "I know that that's something they never allow." And I was just like, oh crap, here they come. They're going to kill me. I knew it. From there, Lisa emailed the network with her resignation statement, and they literally showed her email of resignation on the next season. Can you imagine your resignation email being aired on the show? That's wild. And here's the part that really stood out to me. Lisa said that when it came to her exit, no one tried to stop her. She said, no one was like, "Oh no, don't go." They said, "Go have a meal and just calm down," is basically what they said to me. But nobody fought to have me stay. So I think it was very mutual at the end of the day. So Lisa Rinna quit Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and Bravo was basically like, okay, bye. No one fought for her to stay. That must have stung a little bit, even if she was ready to leave. You always want to feel like people want you around, you know? Do you think Andy was wrong to publish Lisa's private text messages in his book? And do you think Lisa should have taken a break from filming after her mom passed? Let me know in the comments. See you in the next one.